Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. How are you? I hope you're in a wonderful space. This is Anita. You know who I am, and I'm here to bring you the daily vibe, the thought massage, the reflection, and the key. I want to thank you for sharing your space with me as I share my space and that information with you. Okay, and before I did anything, if I didn't do anything today, I said, you know what, I have to come on and bring in the month with you. This is March. This is the month of March. And for this one, well, you know, for the year, it's new horizons, expansion, upward, outward, inward. For the month of January, it was merge, the merge to urge, collaboration. February was love and affection, self-expression. And today, the month for March is work and discipline. So this month, this is a wonderful month to build on. It's a month of building, you know, build on your house or build on those external things, but more importantly, build on the trust that you have within you. Build on that trust in your inner tutelage, that inner guidance, that spark, the flame of the Creator that's within you. This is a wonderful month to begin building on that, because it's there. We constantly, that's a journey to build on that trust. Okay. Today for the vibration, well, let me go back as far as with the month. It's good for building, also paying attention to detail. This is a work and achievement month, okay? Work and achievement, paying attention to detail, increasing the level of discipline that we have. And things may, and even today things may come to you to introduce or share with you by way of the energy of the vibes that you encounter, your level of discipline. So today could be a day to show us where our discipline could be in need of growth, or that it's all right, that kind of thing. Okay. All right. So again, today, the daily vibe for today is communication. Effective, also, and influential, and getting the results that we want to get effective. Okay, so the communication, by that I mean not just verbal, you guys, you know, because we communicate non-verbally as well. So what I wanted to share with you, I was thinking about that, and I thought, you know, when I did hearings, unemployment hearings in person, when I would meet with the claimant before we went into the judge's, either the hearings room or in the courtroom, I would share with them as far as the briefing, because I always do a briefing the day before how the hearing is going to go, and then when we would meet in person, I would meet like 15 minutes before and go over some things. And I would always share with them, I said, you know, when we go into the courtroom, you're going to be sitting at a desk, we're both going to be sitting at one side, the employer's going to be sitting at another side. What I want you to do, the judge is going to be in the front. So I would share with them, what I want you to do, refrain from doing this, because that is an indication that you're defensive, that you're not really resonating with what's being said. So you're defensive and you know, just coming away from it. I said, so you want to refrain from crossing anything. I said, if you have to do anything, just hold your hands on the table. And then I also said, lean in a little bit. You know, when we lean in, that's an indication that we're interested, that we're sincerely interested in what's being said. And I said, and then the last thing I would share with them, I said, when you're answering the question, either it's from the employer, if the employer is asking you a question, or if I'm directly examining you, or if the judge is asking you a question, whoever's asking the question, doesn't matter. I said, look at the judge. Look at the judge when you answer the question. And I said, now, you know, not stare. We don't want to do the universal threat. You know, we don't want to do that. But just look. It just when he's asking questions, or he or she, if I'm asking, if the employer's asking a question, you know, look at the judge and then kind of look down or look away, to glance away, to show that that you're actively participating in what's being said. You're digesting it. Because what we do. We digest, we digest, we assimilate, and we eliminate. We bring it in, we think about it, and then we toss it. Whatever that we think is not useful or what we don't accept. Okay, so that's this is for today. Today is effective communication. How we communicate with others. So the month of March is paying attention to detail. Work and achievement, building on trusting that life force of the Creator within you. Trusting. And then we can start trusting. Yes, we can start building on that trust by daily. March is 31 days. Every day, just for a couple of seconds. It doesn't, not long. Every day, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, whatever mirror, at home, in wherever, at work. Look in the mirror at some point in time during the day, and look in there and say your name and say, I trust you. Because we have to be able to really trust who we see in the mirror before we can trust what we don't see and hear. We have to. That is just the requisite. That's the chronology of it. We can say all day long, oh yes, I trust in the God within me. I trust in the Creator. I trust. But yet find ourselves saying, I wish I did this. I wish I'd done that. I don't know what to do. Oh, what we're saying is, okay, that it's a contradiction. You know what I mean? So that's one of those things that's saying, okay, the message is not clear here. It is not clarifying. It's not clarifying at all. We are sending ourselves mixed messages. So every day, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. As a matter of fact, I'm looking through live stream. Anita, I trust you. I really trust you. Yeah, okay. All right, moving right along. Okay, so for the thought massage, and this one, I'm not surprised. When I turned it over, I said, paying attention to detail, analyzing our situation, our surroundings, our environment, how we're thinking about things. I wasn't surprised when this reflection came. So you know how we do. Before we go out and entertain, engage, and embrace the thoughts of others, we take the time to engage, embrace, and entertain the thoughts of our own. And how we do this is with the Tap Into You Self-Recovery cards. And if you're ever interested, I'm telling you, these things are golden. These things are gold. And if we go into the diamond area, these things are black diamond. The toughest thing, the rarest thing, the growing thing. This just a wealth of information that I'm learning from myself just by reading a simple card and answering it. Anyway, okay, so you are the treasure. The map is within. Love is the compass. The compass is pointing straight to, and you really can't see it, but there's the compass stick is going straight to the heart, and we know that inside our chest resides that's the area of the heart. There is a part of us that resides in the heart of us, and it is sage wisdom and pure innocence, and the pearls represent that sage innocence, that pure wisdom, which is all. The two is all knowing. Okay, so this reflection today, and I am not surprised, it is my stinker thinker is a what? And when I look at this, perfectionist, taskmaster, controller, guilt tripper, underminer, techie, LB man, that's looking back manager, procrastinator, etc. And the techie, a looking back manager, those terms came from the E-Myth. Michael Gerber, The E-Myth. That was an excellent read. It's about business, how we think as far as consumer, employee, employer, or when you get into your business, the stages of our perception in business. Either the techie, got to pay attention to, can't move further because I'm stuck on where I am right there, or the looking back manager. I make decisions based on what happened in the past, even though my perception has changed, but I'm not acknowledging that, or the visionary able to see ahead, to see the big picture. Well, anyway, my stinker thinker, and it just dawned on me this morning, guys, that the stinker thinker changes, because I remember as a child, when I was a child, my stinker thinker was a procrastinator. As a matter of fact, I remember I was thinking this morning, I had to chuckle a little bit, because I used to wear this, well, I only wore it a couple of times. Once my stepfather saw it, I couldn't wear it anymore, and I didn't understand why, until later. But I wore this shirt that says, "I work well under pressure," because growing up, I was one of those last minute, take the test at the last minute, finish something at the last minute. And I'm pretty sure the reason why I did that is because I did have self-esteem issues as a child. And now looking back and learning and growing and maturing and getting wiser prayerfully, looking back, the reason why I waited to the last minute is because deep down I didn't think that I had it in me. So if I was forced to do something, I didn't have the time. There was no time for me to think that I don't have what I need, or I'm not what I need. And I think that's what it was when I was growing up. That self-esteem issue, that I didn't think I was good enough. Yeah. I didn't think I was good enough. So I waited to the last minute. Anyway, I wore this shirt that says, "I work well under pressure." One time I walked through the dining room. He said, "What does that mean, Angel?" And I was like, "I don't know. It means that I wait till the last minute." And he said, "Well, I don't want you to wear that shirt no more." Now I understand, since I work well under pressure, work on my back. Okay. I didn't know. Maybe that's what it meant. I don't know. That's not what I took it as. I took it as, okay, I'll wait till the last minute. Okay. And then growing up, being an adult, then my stinker thinker changed to perfectionist. I could not move any further unless something was perfect. And how many times is something perfect? Especially when I would do my calligraphy. Even doing soaps, working with my soaps and making the souffles, the body souffles, and making my candles and things like that. There was always something. That would have me do it again, because I didn't think that. And now, looking at that, it wasn't that I didn't think I didn't have enough. I knew I had enough. I knew I had the information. I knew I had the drive. But I was afraid to proceed. For some reason, I was afraid to go further. So that perfectionist was my comfort zone. That, I got to keep doing it over. Or with the calligraphy, I'll get to it. Because it's not perfect, I'll get to it later. And then sometimes I don't get to it. So and see, that's beautiful. Okay, so that's just to show that our stinker thing, those are those thoughts. That's, what are you doing? Okay, no, not. That's that stinking thinking that we have. Those are ideas that we form, that we've allowed to form in the crevices of our mind, and it's reached down into that unconscious. That's why when I say breathe in and exhale, even though those things in our subconscious that we no longer know, that we don't even know those there, that's what I'm talking about. Those stinking thinking thoughts that we've allowed to marinate and manifest within the crevices of our subconscious, our personal subconscious, but more importantly, our unconscious, that we're not even unaware of, okay? So that, what is your stinker thinker? This is a good month to think on that. Pay the detail. Begin to change. And what is it? Is it a perfectionist? And ask yourself why. Today, I think my stinker thinker, being the mature woman that I am today, it has changed to underminer. Sometimes I can undermine myself, and that's undermine. You can't do it. What are you doing? And now that I recognize it, I just tell it, I said, go sit down somewhere. I recognize that that's what it is, as opposed to for many years having it, not recognizing what it is, and then just accepting, oh, okay, no, you know what, no, you can't, no, you got to have it perfect, no, you got to wait till the last minute, no, you can't do it. Now when it comes, and it comes not so often, and I'm looking, just this morning it dawned on me, I said, well, I'm going through the list. I love that, because that means, okay, I'm going through the list. Eventually, I'm going to be at the end of the list. And I won't have that. You know what I mean? We won't have that. So this is a wonderful month, and I know this is a little longer, I guess because it's the beginning. And when I saw this, I was just so geeked, I guess, if you will, in sharing this information. So pay attention to detail, that stinking thinking, get in control of it, not let it be in control of you. That's discipline. Discipline yourself to recognize when that stinking or stinking thinking, however you want to think about it, however, whatever term you want to give it, recognize it so that you can get that thing told. Like I said, I tell them, go sit down. I'm not entertaining that, okay? So that is the thought massage for today, and that is to me, that's so apropos for the detail, discipline. That's part of disciplining ourselves. Okay, guys, all right, now moving right along. Okay, we are going to, if you can share with me the 3 deep breaths as we prepare to intuitively read what is the reflection and key, and we're going to take some deep breaths. We're going to inhale all the goodness and fullness, grace and favor of the universe. And as we exhale through our mouths, we are releasing all that is no longer serving us well, all of that we have outgrown, whether we know it, whether we recognize, understand, realize it in our minds or not. We trust, believe, and have faith. It is going. It is eliminating. We have already digested it. It has been assimilating for, oh my goodness, like nobody's business. And now we are finally eliminating it. Okay? So here we go. Let's take those deep breaths. All right. One. And remember, we're going to pause. The third pause. Doesn't that feel good? That just feels so good. Wow. Feels good and didn't cost a dime. And they say the best things are free. All right. Okay, let's intuitively do the walking so we can see what is going on. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do both of them. Okay, one is before making the decision, paying attention to detail, that stinking thinking. Ooh, universe, the vibes. Oh my goodness, energy. Thank you. Before making the decision, which ego will you choose? Will you choose the ego, the personal lower ego, which is edging God out of your decision? Or are you going to choose the big ego, and that is expressing God's opulence in the decision? The key is make the decision. Are you going to move God out, that lower ego, or are you going to express God's opulence, that true self that's coming out? All right. Ooh, yes. And then the second one, this is a meditative contemplation, declaration, affirmation, beginning with the month of March, guys. We are divine prosperity. Oh, yes, we are. Where there is lack, we know that the universe is replacing it with the bounty, with the bountiful bounty of the universe. We are prosperous with ease and joy in all areas of our lives, our loved ones' lives, in all areas of our lives. We give thanks. We move out the way, move that personal ego out of the way, to let it be so. And then we affirm, decree, declare that so it is. So it is. Namaste, my brother, my sister. The divine in me certainly sees the divine in you. If this has served you well in any kind of way, please feel free to share it with your Facebook family, friends, and community. And then, I post these on YouTube. If you want to reach out to speak with me, feel free to give me a call at 313-605-8220. That's Eastern Standard Time. Or you can email me at myvibedesign@gmail.com. All right, beautiful. All right, my sister. All right, my brother. All right, my brother. All right, my sister. This is Monday. Have a marvelous, beautiful Tap Into You Monday. The journey and self-recovery is beautiful, and so are you. Tap into you. Love you. Peace.